Hi loves, today's review is going to be on L'Oreal's new True Match Lumi Cushion Foundation, and I picked it up in the shade W2 Light Ivory, and it matches my skin perfectly. So if you're around the same skin tone as I am, then this will match you perfectly. And I picked it up from Shoppers Drug Mart for $22. Now I have seen it at Walmart, Superstore, and other drugstores for less than $20. So if you're looking for a cheaper alternative or a cheaper place to buy it, then definitely head over to those stores. But I just used my points that were on my card, so I didn't really mind the price. And yeah, so now I'm gonna read to you guys what this foundation comes in 12 different shades to choose from, and it's a liquid foundation. Revolutionize, build luminous coverage in a tap. Introducing new True Match Lumi Cushion, a liquid foundation infused in an innovative sponge that delivers the perfect amount of makeup. And then it says, our luminous, refreshing formula creates sheer to medium coverage. Tap a little for a fresh, natural glow. Tap on more to build a new level of luminous coverage. Liquid foundation plus tap on applicator puff gives you convenient on-the-go coverage. And it says here, the finish is fresh, natural, and luminous. The coverage should be sheer to medium and buildable coverage, and it's good for all skin types, safe for sensitive skin, and does not. And if you guys are like me who have never used a cushion foundation before, it says here how to use it. So step 1, gently press applicator into foundation cushion. Step 2, tap onto skin to deliver the perfect dose of foundation. Step 3, build to desired coverage level. And that's how you use it. Super easy. And it says here how to clean your applicator. So you can definitely clean that little sponge that it comes with. The antimicrobial applicator can be washed to keep clean. Wash with warm water and gentle soap. Air dry completely before using, which I found very nice because you never want to use like a dirty applicator, so you can definitely wash it. And then another interesting thing I found on the L'Oreal site is you can make your cushion last longer by removing the cushion inside the compact and flipping it over to the reverse side for more product, which I found to be very genius. It might be a little dirty or like taking it out because, you know, there's foundation, but so let's move on to the fun part, the packaging. Let's go over it. So this is what it looks like here. It comes with the rose gold top like so, and it's just so beautiful because it's rose gold, and this thing just looks gorgeous. You can just put it on your vanity because it looks like a decor item. So beautiful. It has this little florally pattern on the top there, and then the back is just white. So let's open it here. So once you open it, there's a full-size mirror inside, so when you're on the go and you want to touch up, it's very easy to look at because it's really very big. And then it comes with this little sponge applicator like so. It says L'Oreal on the front, and that's what it looks like. Don't mind the foundation on there because I just used this thing. And then you can just place it in here because it has like a little home for it there. And then let me just take that sponge out first to show you guys the inside. So the inside, you open it like so, and there is the foundation inside, and it just looks like a little sponge drenched in liquid foundation. It almost reminds me of, you know, when you buy the nail polish remover, that little jar container has that sponge inside and it's wet with nail polish remover. That's what it looks like to me. So that's what the cushion foundation looks like, and that's pretty much the packaging. And then once you close it, you have to make sure you close it tight because you don't want it to dry out. You hear a little snap, and then your sponge goes on top like this, and then you just close it up. On the back of the foundation, it has little pictures to remind you of how to use the foundation. So you press tap. I'm going to show you guys how I applied this foundation. So if you want to see how it works in action, then please keep on watching. that's how L'Oreal Lumi Cushion Foundation applies on. It's so easy and so fun to use, and it's actually my first time using a cushion foundation like this, so it was a very pleasant experience. So good job, L'Oreal, and thank you for that. So like I mentioned before, there are 12 shades to choose from cool, neutral, and warm undertones, so it's nice that you can choose different undertones for your skin. And also I want to talk to you guys a little bit about the sponge. So it comes with this very nice kind of rubbery sponge, and I found the sponge to be really good. I didn't even have to take out any of my makeup brushes or even my beauty blender to use it, so this does serve a purpose. It's not just like a weird thing in your makeup that you never ever use. I actually really like using this sponge, and I find that the foundation just lays on top of the sponge. The sponge doesn't soak any foundation in, so you're not wasting any foundation. So I really like this sponge, and it's just so good. I love it. So I gotta wash this afterwards because it's a little bit dirty. And the foundation I found went on very sheer, but it does perfect my skin. It conceals my redness around my nose, and it only conceals like minor issues because I still see my hyperpigmentation. So it's not a very like high coverage foundation or anything, and it does like brighten up my complexion, so my skin just looks very bright, luminous, and healthy. And like I mentioned before, it's a light to medium coverage, so it's not a high pigmented coverage or anything. So if you're looking for high coverage, this won't be the foundation for you. Light to medium, then this foundation also will with this foundation, it just provides a very natural and flawless finish. Actually, a week ago or something, when I tried it, I went to my husband, Alan, and I asked him, how does my foundation look? And he's like, it looks very nice. It looks very natural and flawless. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so awesome, because the first time I tried it, I was super impressed and I fell in love with it. And if your husband or significant other gives you a thumbs up, then this is a very good foundation. So I was super happy with that. And then I want to talk to you guys about the consistency. The consistency is very creamy and it blends into my skin so easily and so effortlessly, so I love that. And also this foundation does not cling onto dry skin, so it's really good. And the finish of this foundation is very soft and smooth, and it gave me like a semi-satiny finish, which I love. It also felt very moist and hydrating on my skin, and it's not oily or greasy at all. It just felt very well, it didn't make my skin shiny at all as well. It just felt very luminous, and it gave my skin that nice, healthy glow. So this foundation lasted me 5 hours without powder. After 5 hours, it started to fade a little bit, so I just reapplied it. And once I reapplied it, it didn't look cakey at all. It just felt and looked brand new again, so I really like that. So it's definitely very buildable. And then if you're like me, you have an oily T-zone, then definitely use a powder on top, because it just makes a world of a difference. And once you put powder on top, this foundation pretty much lasts you all day, which is nice. And like I mentioned before, this foundation is good for dry skin users because it's very hydrating to your face. It's very moisturizing as well. So dry skin users, you will definitely love this. And for me, I am combo skin, and I still really like this. Just the only thing is I have to powder my T-zone, or else once like 4 or 5 hours pass, my T-zone will get a little bit kind of more luminous. It doesn't look super shiny or super oily or anything, but I do like to keep that area nice and dry and kind of, you know, under control. And if you are an oily skin person, then I would probably stay away from this cushion foundation, because it is quite moisturizing and hydrating. It might make your skin look a little bit more oilier than usual, but if you want to try it, then definitely I would recommend using a setting powder after it, because it does give you that luminous glow. And if you already have oily skin, you don't even want to be glowing anymore. So if you do have oily skin and want to give this a try, then definitely put on powder. But I don't recommend oily skin users. So all in all, I think the L'Oreal Lumi Cushion Foundation is an excellent product. I absolutely love it and would highly recommend it to you guys. It's just so easy to use, and I just like the fact that it gave my skin a natural, flawless coverage, and it's very lightweight. It doesn't feel heavy, it doesn't look cakey at all, and I'm all about that natural look, so I just absolutely love it and just adore it so much. And correct me if I'm wrong, this might be the first cushion foundation in the drugstore, so I think that's totally awesome and so unique, and it's about time they bring something like this to the drugstores, because you know it's just different and this thing is so good. So recommend it to you guys. And yeah, that's pretty much it for my review. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it was helpful to you, and if you tried this foundation, let me know what you think in the comments down below. And also, if you have any questions or comments, leave it down below as well. I will definitely try my best to answer all of your questions and comments. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll talk to you on my next one. Bye guys. Mwah. Love you. Bye. Don't mind me guys, I'm just checking my skin out after filming this video, and might I say it looks pretty darn good. This foundation is thebomb.com.